Hello everyone, it is your old friend Jean-Pierre Renault here to talk about fantasy hockey. Today's example, how I feel that Buffalo has the goalie that can't miss, eh? And that... Oh, we're doing the football show? No one tells me anything! Roll the clip! Get this damn hat off my head! Tousle the hair. More. Sunglasses. No one tells me anything on my damn schedule. Hockey, football, blah, blah, blah. Hey! Welcome to Week 4, everybody, of the Board People's Fantasy Football League. My name is Johnny Vegas. You may remember me from my 1980 television pilot, 3 for the Money. No? No one? I even had my own catchphrase. I played Little Richie. You know, the street tough kid with a heart of gold. I even had a catchphrase. Lollipops! Nothing. Alright, screw you guys. Here are this week's picks! Up first, we have the Senators going up against the Snake-a-da-Puss. Now, here's the thing. Snake-a-da-Puss, I was really hard on you last week. I was as hard on you as I am for a deadbeat who owes me money. Come to think of it, no, you paid up. You're good. So here's the thing. I was hard on you, and you responded by dropping 60 points. I'm impressed. And considering that you're going up against Senators, a team that has not scored more than 25 points all season long, I'm not only going to make you my 7-point favorite, I'm going to make you my lock of the week. Because I like gumption. Snake-a-da-Puss. Bye. The hell? Crap on a crutch. We're going to do that again, Jake. Sorry. Up first, we have the Senators versus the Snake-a-da-Puss. Now, I was really hard on Snake-a-da-Puss last week. Kind of called them out, threw them under the bus. Maybe said something about their mother. Don't know. Come to think of it, I can't remember because I'm drunk. But you know what, Snake-a-da-Puss? You really responded in kind. You went from worst to first, dropping 60 points on the Roughnecks. Damn, son! With that kind of gumption in mind, and considering the fact that you're facing the Senators, who scored maybe 25 points max all season long, I'm not only going to give this matchup to you by 7 points, I'm going to make you my lock of the week, because I like gumption. Snake-a-da-Puss, by 7, lock of the week. This week's edition of the Johnny Vegas Show is brought to you by Dr. Scholl's Odor Eaters. Just because your team stinks doesn't mean your feet need to. Up next, we have ourselves our first of the main event matches this week. It is the Taylor Hollow Terror going up against the Collins Vandals. This one is going to be rough and brutal. You have the Rookie Monster versus the Mad Scientist. I'm not going to go too long on the details. It's just that I decided to give this one to the Vandals by 9 points because I'm convinced that they are the new dynasty. Not the terrible TV show that I auditioned for and didn't get picked. Nope, the good kind of dynasty. The fantasy football dynasty that kids talk about for years to come. Now, I did decide to maybe change my pick, so I decided to go ahead and check in with Coach Hageman of the Terror, and it went a little something like this. Vandals by 9. Put 'em on your feet. Give your dogs a treat. makes a comfortable stew. Up next, we have the second part of our main event, the Slaughterhouse, going up against the A-Holes. Now, this one, it seems academic on paper, but I'm not convinced. It's not going to sway my pick any. I'm giving this one to the A-Holes. They score a lot better than Slaughterhouse, but I'm only going to give it to them by 1 point, only because I think the Slaughterhouse played a mind game too many last week, and I think Jimmy's gone insane. I really do. Between you and me, he's a little bit of a... So I don't know what he's going to do. It's not going to change my pick, just going to change the point spread. A-Holes by 1. You know, one of the side effects of being a fantasy football winner is you get to meet the ladies. Now, it's true, a lot of the ladies look at us fantasy football players as something of an oddity, but when you're a winner, they flock all around you. That is not the time for them to discover your crippling, horrifying, embarrassing foot odor. Dr. Scholl's Odor Eaters. Buy one pair, get another free. Available at specialty shops. Up next, we have the Roughnecks going up against the Thunder. Thunder, you kind of made me sad last week. I thought that you were going to be the big upsetters. I thought you were going to be the one to end a dynasty. I was wrong. And unfortunately this week, you're going up against the Roughnecks, who are laying claim to rookie monster by picking up Kareem Hunt, who I think is going to have a fantastic week against Washington. So with that said, I'm going to give this one Roughnecks by 8. Smells like victory. Dr. Scholl's Odor Eaters. And finally, last but not least, we have the Hangman going up against the Extractors. This one I really don't know how to call, considering that there's only one victory amongst both these teams this season. I'm looking at them both, and I hate to do this because I did this last week. This one's also going to be a no pick. I'm not going to give odds on this one. It's going to be even. However, I'm going to make a bold prediction here. I say whichever team wins this match is going to wind up in the Global Conference Championships. Not going to say whether or not they're going to win, but I am going to say the winner of this match, Hangman versus Extractors, will be in the championship for their conference. Which team is it? Stay tuned. Well, that does it for me for week 4. Once again, to run down my picks: Sniggitapuss, Collins Vandals, Irving A-Holes, Rich Road Roughnecks, and no pick. I went 1 and 2 last week. Well, technically 2 and 2 because the one I said was going to be even ended in a tie. So, bite me, Doughboy. But that's all I got for this week. Next week, we'll see what happens. Until then, this is Johnny Vegas saying, Woo!